Pavia. Tailback with him on drive number 2 is M.K. Young. He's looking for his tight end. That's Eli Stars. One of the playmakers on the offensive side again this year. Third down. Charleston Southern trying to bring some heat. Flick it over the middle. It's caught. Sherrill breaks 3. Touchdown.
They don't overturn that, but he was able to turn his body.
3:15 to go in the half. Pavia to the end zone. It's caught. Alexander with an athletic highlight catch.
We played, so we need to play better. These guys will, but certainly the environment's been challenging to us.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Pavia, and it is caught. Wide open and downfield for the touchdown is Bryson Coleman. Vanderbilt into the end zone on 2 swings. 2 snaps to cover the 16 for Pavia. Wants to throw, does. Far side, looking. Downfield, what a catch. Whoa, Trey Richardson and a first down. A flag is down. Back in the game, 3rd down. Pavia to throw, looping for the end zone. It is caught. What a catch. Richardson, touchdown Vanderbilt. Caleb.
A little bit of eye candy before the snap. Pavia dumps it off Alexander. One-hand grab. And he's at the pylon, and he is in. 18-yard catch and run by Cedric Alexander, who was simply to throw. To the corner. Touchdown, Junior Sherrill. And Vanderbilt has its 2nd lead of the game. Visit this week when we were preparing for this game is he confirmed what Clark Lee had laid out to us before the Bama game last year. Here's Hoskins inside the 5, which is the tenor.
There's going to be some good, there's going to be some bad, but trust me, there's going to be more good than bad. Right on cue. The magician, Pavia, first down, bounced out of bounds just shy of the 20. That's lightning play of 48. Pavia back in the red zone. Makes a man miss. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Diego Pavia. Pavia flushed out of the pocket. Rolling right. Going to tuck and run. Another Vanderbilt first down. Pavia delivers with his feet again. Gain of 16.
Instead, it's 2nd and 14 outside the 20. Pavia over the top. Touchdown to Sherrill. On 2nd and goal, it's Pavia, and it's Diego. Touchdown. That 2-man game keeps the defense guessing. 6-yard run.
This is just mentally.
Diego, end zone, touchdown Sherrill again. Now they have the whole playbook to use inside the 20. Pavia wants it all. Sherrill got it again. His 3rd touchdown catch of the first half.
Offense.
28 yards to Stowers, then to Eli again, and Eli breaks a tackle. Touchdown.
Goes to the right side goes to the left side.
And now downfield to Hoskins. Yes. And he stays upright. Touchdown. Couldn't bring him to the ground.
James L. Lassiter, a walk-on running back in the game. Pavia pulls it down. He's into the secondary and shoved out of bounds on the far sideline by Justin Jefferson. 3 out of 7 on 3rd down. They had a disastrous 3rd down moments ago on this 3rd and inches. Pavia after the fake has a receiver wide open. Cole Spence dragged down by Bray Hubbard. Great call by Tim Beck. Pavia
Pavia trying to do it on his own. They got to undo it, and they say yes. Touchdown, Pavia. So 20 yards on the big second down run and 1 glory yard for the score. 39 seconds in that one timeout for Diego Pavia as he's going to launch it downfield, and he gets it complete to Sherrill.
Great
Junior Sherrill with the reception. Pavia to the end zone, wide open touchdown, Cole Spence. Got stopped and a turnover on downs last time in this spot. It is 4th and 1. They're going for it. Here's Pavia, 4th and 1. What magic does he have left? Are you kidding me? MK Young dashing and dancing and getting a first down. Another first down for Vandy. Pressure off the edge. He steps up, and now he's going to run for the end zone and score. Diego Pavia.
Pavia rolling off play action. He's going to take off. Easily picks up the first down. Cruises out of bounds.
Zone coverage, man-to-man coverage with the safety in the middle of the field. They're just taking what they're giving them.
The fastest tempo we've seen so far. Seam shot. Climbing the ladder. Eli Stowers. Pavia keeps it. Pavia leaps. He scores.
Pavia down the middle and caught, and a touchdown. Eli Stowers. The Commodores. A.J. Newberry, the running back. Pavia takes off running. Pavia is going all the way to the end zone for a touchdown. Nice sunny day back then. Beautiful. A little cloudy now. Diego Pavia letting one fly. Busted coverage. This is going to be a touchdown for Eli Stowers. 67 yards.
They'll line up everybody to the left, which will give Colin Simmons a ton of opportunity to the right.
Pavia got a good block from Alexander in the end zone. There's a wide open receiver. A lot of dancing, and he still got the first down. 40 seconds to go. Pavia needs to get rid of it. Does. Back in the end zone. Touchdown. My goodness. Richie Hoskins.
Yeah, that was an intended pass. He just takes off running.
Diego out the backside. Against his body, Richardson. He's got it, and he's down inside the 20.
He does as a right-handed passer, rolling to his left.
Pavia, end zone, touchdown! Junior Sherrill. How about that answer? Pavia. Pressure is picked up. Wide open downfield. It's Trey Richardson. It's a Vanderbilt touchdown. There was a bust. On 2nd and 3, Diego design quarterback run. Touchdown. Pavia over the top. Touchdown. Cole Spence.
based on seeing Diego yesterday, I think Baker Mayfield probably a little bit taller.
Downfield. Pavia got a man in stride. Richardson. Touchdown, Commodores. From the 15. Pass complete. Caught by Richardson. Did he make it? Touchdown, Commodores. The 3. Perhaps looking for another score before the end of the half. Downfield. Caught. Complete. They call him Diego Pavia. The remix to Richardson. Alexander in the backfield. Pavia into the end zone. Caught. Sherrill. Touchdown.
Trips formation at the bottom of your screen. Takes it himself and scores it. Diego Pavia with another touchdown.
400 yards now. This has to be a stat-building drive for Diego Pavia.
That was 37, looking for a chunk here. Touchdown, what a catch by Hoskins.
Despite the knocking on the door of the college football playoff. Four-man rush. Pavia gets pushed back and somehow escapes. Ad-libs his way to a lob downfield to McKill and Young, and he takes it all the way to the 49-yard line.
With just 17 seconds.
Pavia wants to throw. Fires. Caught in the corner. Trey Richardson got the foot down and a Vanderbilt touchdown. From 6 yards out with 12 on the clock. Tight end on the draft boards. QB run. Pavia again. He's free. Touchdown, Diego Pavia. What is on pace to be the most successful season in Vanderbilt history and individually.
Diego Pavia back on the field, pressure off the edge, deep post pattern, underneath it, Richardson, right into the bucket and into the end zone. Lightning strikes with Diego Pavia. Young the running back, Pavia again, end zone again. This time it's a touchdown. Knox, Graves. On second down, here's Pavia again. Pavia with real estate to the edge. Pavia to that corner end zone, and he is in for the touchdown. To back, huge penalties, one on each side. Pavia steps up, across the middle. There's Junior Sherrill, there he goes. Into Iowa territory, he'll step out of the 35.